What's going on, you guys? I got a review today, and what I'm going to be reviewing is the brand new Google Maps application for iOS, which was released yesterday. So in the time I have been using this application, it is a fantastic maps application. Hands down, it is the best in the App Store to date. So, and I would definitely recommend you guys using it, other than the Apple Maps, because like we all know, Apple Maps is kind of inaccurate in some spots, so I would definitely recommend you guys using the Google Maps application at this point in time. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the application. So here's what the icon looks like. It says Google Maps underneath it, and you got the standard Google Maps icon there. So when we jump into it, it's going to be very familiar to everyone that has previously used Google Maps. It's got you'll see the standard map view as you would normally see when first starting the application. And then right here at the bottom corner, or bottom left corner, you have your location button, which I'm not going to click on because I do not want to give out my exact address. And also that button acts as a compass functionality. So just like in the Apple Maps where you click it twice, it'll adjust the map to whichever way you're pointing the device in. It's pretty cool. So then up top you got your standard search bar, which also I'm not going to click into because it has my home address. And then right next to that you have turn-by-turn directions, which I'm going to click on it just real quick to make sure I don't have any personal info on it. Okay, yes, there is some personal information on there. So I'm going to go ahead and get an address typed into the directions and show you guys that it does have turn-by-turn directions. Alright, so as you can see, we have full-on turn-by-turn directions, and it'll give you your ETA down here at the bottom, also as well as your hours, the amount of hours the trip should take, and then your how many miles it is, and then how much traffic is going to be in the way. And right now it says there's light traffic via Highway 41. So and then up top you have where you're going to be going. So it says from your current location or whichever address you type in there, and then it says to whichever address. And you can also click car directions, bus directions, or walking directions, which is standard, pretty simple. And then when you want to actually start the actual turn-by-turn directions, you would hit the start button here, which just to make sure there's nothing. Okay.
Head south on Orem Drive toward Platino Lane.
You can see it is a full turn-by-turn direction. It's got full voice navigation, completely free, at no extra charge at all, which is very, very nice. So that's pretty cool. I can't full-on show you the turn-by-turn directions because I am not in a car right now, but you get the basic idea. It works just like any other turn-by-turn direction application. So then when you're ready to end the map, you can hit the X button, and then you can pull up on this little handle here, and it'll give you couple of options. Kind of bright. There we go. You can get the step-by-step list, or you can mute the voice guidance. Nice. And then of course, just like in the Apple Maps, up top you got the turn-by-turn, where it'll tell you which street you need to turn on next. And then of course, like I said, when you're ready to end the navigation, hit the X button, and then it'll end it, and there you go. So then you hit end again, and then you're back to the normal view. So, and then right next to the turn-by-turn direction icon, you have your profile, which I'm not going to go into because it has my email address, so you guys are going to have to click into that and browse around yourself. But basically what is in it is it lets you view your saved or bookmarked locations and your search history, and just general stuff like that, and basic settings for the actual application, and legal information on all that good stuff that I don't need to get into. So anyway, that's another thing. When you do bookmark a location, it will show up right here. As you can see, it'll show up as a little star on the map. So then when you click on it, it'll give you information about your bookmarked location. And then when you want to get even more information, you pull this window up. Then it'll give you the address, how much time it'll take to get to that current location. If you can call it, save it as a bookmark, which I already have, and then you can share it via message, mail, or copy it to the clipboard. And then another big thing that Google has brought back to iOS, which I am really happy about, and that is Street View. So you now can click on the Street View icon and get basically Street View images right here. So it's really nice that they have bring this back. And then you can click this little 3-dot icon and click Report a Problem. Let me go back into it real quick. Okay, and then another cool thing is that you can hit this icon here, which looks like a couple of spinning arrows, and then when you click on that, it'll turn on the iPhone's gyroscope, so you can look around the images using the gyroscope, which is pretty nice in my opinion. And it is pretty useful. So when you're like driving down the road, you can turn your iPhone or device to wherever the location is. You can see the location via Street View with your gyroscope, so it's pretty cool. And then of course you have the arrows, which you can kind of move down the street and look at more locations. Whoops, kind of move the thing there. Okay, and then of course you hit the arrow to go back to the menu. Then next to the Street View you can get photos, which you can click on and view any photos that have been uploaded via a Google user. And then below that you can get a website if it's available, and then you can get more info, which will give the phone number, report a problem, and then the current hours of operation, which is really cool. And then when you're done, excuse me, viewing this location, you can just drag down like that, and you're back to the map. You can tap once, and it'll completely delete the little pin. And then if you, just like in Apple's Maps, if you want to add a custom pin, you just hold down on the map, and it will load the address. Kind of got a slow internet connection right now. Might have to show you that in just a minute once the internet gets back to some good speeds. But anyway, while that's doing that, I can show you the little icon here, which you can drag to the right. Oops. It's kind of hard to get to. There we go. Drag it to the right, or the left, I should say. And then you have a few more options, which you can turn on or off traffic, or you can turn on or off public transit directions, or you can turn on or off satellite view, which I'm going to go ahead and turn on satellite view. There you go. That's pretty cool. And then it gives you a quick access to Google Earth, which when you click this, it'll take you to the App Store to download the Google Earth application, which I do not currently want to do, but you guys can surely go ahead and do that if you feel like doing it. And also, if you have Google Earth already installed and you would happen to click this icon or right here, it will jump over into the Google Earth application. So it's pretty nice. Okay, there we go. Now, if you want to add a custom pin like I was talking about before, you would just hold down, like I said, hold down on the map, and it'll bring up a little pin and then give you the address where the current pin is located. As you can see there, it says 700 to 762 Valley Road. That's pretty cool. Okay, and it also has the ability to rotate the map. just like in Apple Maps. So you take 2 fingers and rotate the map like so. Pretty cool. And then you can hit the little compass icon to center it back into the location that it previously was. Okay, excuse me. I keep having the cough right now. But next, you can also click on points of interest. So, say right here, we have this Grand Stadium. It says Real Arroyo Grande Stadium 10. So if you want to view that, you just click on it, and it'll give you the information for that point of interest or location. Just like I said before, you can go up here, Street View, Address, Get Reviews, and here are the reviews, so you can check out all the reviews that people have posted for this current place, and check out if it's a good place to go to, or if it's not a good place to go to, if people are saying it's bad. So, pretty useful. And there you go. Tap to go away. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I am loving this application so far. I really, really recommend you guys going and downloading this. It is free in the App Store. Currently, it only works on iPhone and iPod Touch. It is not compatible, well, it's compatible. It'll work on your iPad, but it does not. It's not supported, I guess, because the screen is not fitted to fit the iPad display. So, yes, keep in mind that it only works on iPhone and iPod Touches at this point in time, but I assume Google will update it to work on the iPad in the future. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button right there, thumbs up the video, and comment below if you have any questions about what you have seen here so far. And yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out till next time.